Let's speed up that Fire TV right now. All right, first thing we want to do is go into the settings and then go into preferences and then go into privacy settings. Make sure all these are turned off. Then go into data usage monitoring and turn off data usage monitoring. Go back and then go into featured content and turn off both of these. Now go back again, turn off sync recent content, and then go back one more time to go back to the Fire TV settings menu. Okay, now that we changed those settings, let's go into My Fire TV, and then let's go into About. Then go down to Check for Updates or press Install Updates if that button is available. So just do that to update the Fire TV. Okay, let's go back to Settings, and then from Settings, let's go to Applications. So we're going to take a look at some apps here by going to Manage Installed Applications. And let's just have a look at the apps in this list, because the first thing we want to do is remove any apps that we do not want. So just select an app that you don't use and then press Uninstall on that app. And do this until all of the unnecessary apps are gone. That will definitely speed up your Fire TV. All right, so now that we uninstalled some apps, let's clear the cache or the data for some apps. So now if you look at the app in this list, you can see that under the storage area on the right-hand side of the screen, there's that little area that says application and data, and you just want to look in that data area and see if there are any apps in here that are using up a lot of data. So just look in that data area, and if there's any apps that are using, I don't know, 100 megabytes or more, you can select the app and then press clear data. And if you do that, you might need to sign into that app again if you have to log in. But that can clear out some space on your Fire TV in order to speed up your Fire TV. Okay, now that we removed some apps and cleared some data, let's use an app to stop the apps that are running in the background. So what we're going to do is press and hold the Alexa voice button and say, Background Apps and Process List. Go ahead and select that app and install that app. And then once you open this app, it'll show you this screen. And as you can see, there aren't many apps open on my Fire TV right now, but we can still press this button that says Close All Apps. So press that button and then just press Force Stop and then press back and keep doing that until all of the apps are closed on your Fire TV. And that should really speed up your Fire TV. And by the way, if your Fire TV is laggy and you don't feel like installing this app or you can't install this app, then just press and hold down on the home button on the Fire TV remote to access this menu. Go to Settings, then go to Applications, and then press Manage Installed Applications and look for apps that you think could be running on your Fire TV. Select the app and then just press Force Stop to manually stop an application. All right, the next thing we want to do is use an app to clear out space on our Fire TV, such as the app on my screen right now, which is Deaf Squid. Look in the description for an entire video that I made just on this app, but basically you just launch this app and then there should be a big button in the middle of the screen that you press to speed up your Fire TV. You just press Start Boosting Device and then you go ahead and press Yes. Let this app run for a while. Another app that's really good at cleaning out the Fire TV is called Super Cleaner. So go ahead and search for Super Cleaner and then select that app in the search results. Download and install that app. Launch that app and press Start Cleanup and Boost, press Allow, and then let it do its thing. It'll tell you the number of optimizations, and then you can just press Click to close. Another thing you can do to speed up your Fire TV is increase the Wi-Fi signal strength. So what you can do is remove objects from the path of Wi-Fi from your Fire TV to your Wi-Fi router. So just try and clear out that path so that the Wi-Fi signal has fewer obstacles to go through. And there are even some apps for Fire TV that claim to fix your Wi-Fi. So if you want, you could try those. I have not used those, so use those at your own risk. But it looks like this app has good reviews, so this might help out some people. I don't know. You can try that. Okay, another thing you can do is plug your Fire TV into an Ethernet cable instead of using Wi-Fi. So if you search for Fire TV Ethernet adapter, just search Amazon for Fire TV Ethernet adapter and you'll see this device right here. You can plug this right into your Fire TV's power port and it'll give you an Ethernet port and a power port as well. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you're using the stock Amazon Fire TV power adapter. And if you lost that, you can order this one on Amazon. It's called Firepower. I'll put a link to that in the description. Another thing that you can do to speed up your Fire TV is try a VPN, because a VPN could unblock some access or some speed restriction that your internet service provider has put on your internet connection. So look in the description for how to do that. All right, one thing that people don't realize is that they should probably hard reset or factory reset their Fire TV every couple of months. So just go into settings if you want to see how to do that before you actually do it. And then you go to My Fire TV. And then from My Fire TV, go to the bottom of that menu and press reset to factory defaults. But before you do that, make sure that you actually want to do it, because that will completely clear out your Fire TV like it's brand new. So you will have to sign into your Amazon account first after you do this, and then you'll have to sign into any streaming services that you have like Netflix. So just make sure you have time to set up your Fire TV again if you want to do this. But if you do this, this is like the one guaranteed thing that will definitely make your Fire TV run like new again. In addition to a factory reset, you could do a hard reboot, which is where you just unplug the power cable from the Fire TV. In addition to that, you can do a soft reboot, which is where you just press this restart button here. And last but not least, you can do a hard reboot using the Amazon Fire TV remote. You just hold down the power button on the Fire TV remote for about 20 seconds, and that should do a hard reboot on the Fire TV. Last but not least, you might just have a really old Fire TV stick. You can get a new Fire TV stick for as low as $19. So I'll put a link to that in the description as well. If you want more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe and press that like button.